So this video that you're about to watch will show, unfortunately, some of the outcomes that you can get if you go to some of these lower cost, poorer trained clinics. A big thank you to the patient here who came to us for repair, for allowing us to share this, and we will do everything we can in our power to repair him and get him back to some normality.
I'm presenting a case where we're going to need a repair. You can see that the patient had the surgery somewhere where most of the hair on the hairline are bigger. You can see even some free hairs. There's a lack of density. Here is because we put a marker, so it looks a little bit darker, but if you remove the marker, you can see that it's sparse. The problem I'm having, because they did a bigger graft, he has a ridge. And I explained to the patient, when you have a ridge, there is always a risk of poor growth. So patient need to be aware that risk can go up to near to 50%. So it's really important to know that the reason why I'm not going to use high density to try to restore, we decided to do a test. We're going to put 100 grafts there, 150 roughly. We measure, we have 5 square centimeters where we're going to put 30 in each box. So to get around 150. We're not removing any of the bigger graft today. He's going to think about it and to remove. But the patient has a donor that's been over harvested. So when he cut his hair shorter to, you say number 2 especially, it starts showing. So we're gonna take some beard and try to put beard in some of those dots, but especially on this side where the over harvested area is obvious. This is a poor workmanship because they took a lot of harvesting next to each other, creating rows and all that. So usually when I see patients with just harvesting in the back, is just because some of these places they cannot harvest hair on the side, because harvesting hair on the side is a little bit more complicated because of the direction of the hair. The hair are laying flatter to the skin, and so it's easy to come to the sweet spot, but you can see that this is really unacceptable. So we're gonna try to put some beard in those areas where it's a little bit more obvious, and advise him to do SMP to try to camouflage this as much. So we're gonna harvest hair from here. This is a virgin area. We're gonna try to pick some of the hair to put them in the front, because we don't want to harvest hair in the area that is already over harvested. So patient promised to talk about this case, and so this is just to show what repair we can do, and then I'll show you at the end how it look like.